Alright, hi. Federal Railroad Administration Track Safety Standards Compliance Manual. United States Department of Transportation Office of Safety Assurance and Compliance, January 1st, 2002. Chapter 1, Introduction, Track Inspection Procedures. Chapter 2, Final Report, Procedure Forms, General Requirements, Track Inspection Report Forms, RFA F6186, F1 FRAF 618096, distribution of report copies, suppliers of review. Chapter 3, Automated Track Inspection, Introduction, Policy, Safety on Board, on Track, Duties of the FRA Inspector, Contract, General Procedures, Self-Propelled Track Geometry, Inspection Car, Instruction Issued Railway Dispatcher. Chapter 4, Exemptions to the Standards, Introduction, Defect Reports, Violation Report, Special Notice for Repair, Track Class, Compliance Order, Compliance Agreements, Emergency Orders, Violation of FRA Emergency Orders or FRA Special Notice for Repairs, Enforcement of Safety Laws, Regulations against Individuals. Chapter 5, Track Safety Standards Class 1 through 5, Subpart A, 213, Subpart B, 213C, Subpart D, 213, Subpart E, Subpart F, 213. Chapter 6, Safety Standards Class 6 through 9, Subpart G. Chapter 7, Railroad Bridge Safety Assurance, Appendixes A, B, C, D, and E. FRA Railroad Administration Track Safety Standards Compliance Manual, Chapter 1, Introduction, General Guidance. Office of Safety Assurance, Compliance and Track Structures and Divisions. Alright, Chapter 1, Introduction, General Guidance, Introduction, Track Inspection, Safety and Track Inspection, Opening Conference or Closing Conference. Introduction, Chapter 1, Introduction, General Guidance, Introduction, Track Inspection. The Track Safety Standards compliance with the Chapter 1 through 7 Appendix provides the technical guidance for federal, state, and track inspectors. The Compliance Manual provides the guidance for the enforcement of the Track Safety Standards. The guidance provided in this manual may be revoked, modified without notice of the Memorandum of Associate Administrator with the Railroad Safety. Chief Safety Officer of the manual does not modify, alter, or revise Track Safety Standards in any way. Comments and additions suggested in the future changes should be directed to the regional track specialist for consideration. Inspectors should refer to the manual as often necessary in clarification of the FRA regulation interpretation policy. When an inspector is unsure of the meaning of the intent of this in this manual, the inspector should promptly contact the regional track specialist for guidance. The entire manual can be viewed or printed online at fra.gov/us/content 460. Safety. The first priority of the Federal Railroad Administration is safety. There are all activities conducted with the personal safety accompanying personnel in mind. The inspector should conduct activities in accordance with the safety instruction contained in the general manual. Roadway worker protection, bridge worker safety, and roadwork maintenance machine safety guidance, and roadwork safety compliance manual online at fra.us/content/1719. Track inspection. Inspector Primary's duty to conduct inspection to determine whether the railroads are complying with the track safety standards, road workplace safety, bridge work safety, roadway protection, roadway maintenance, machine safety. Effective inspection requires identification, evaluation, reporting of the conditions practiced that fail to meet the minimum federal compliance requirements. Since this purpose, the regular inspection activity is evaluating the performance of the career representative in conducting through inspection complying with the track safety standards and inspection with the track inspection records maintaining of the career of the required in Title 49 CFR 213-241 and 213-369 is necessary to determine the adequacy of the carrier's inspection between the evaluating records of the carrier's inspection report, determine if these reports reflect the actual condition of the track structure. Track structure. To conduct the thorough inspection, the following preparations are suggested: obtain names of the location supervisor territory to be inspected, advise supervisor of the territory to be inspected, invite them to have a railroad representative accompany you, set date and time, location for the inspection. If you must change the date and time and location, make every effort to contact the carriers as soon as possible to advise them. Determine if what and if any transportation will be furnished by the carrier. Always have a copy of the Track Safety Standards Compliance Manual as a reference. Carry properly calibrated track measurement equipment, tape measure, level board, string, line. If possible, the following information above the instructions table tools, special instructions, speed and restrictions, current slow orders, recent carrier track inspection reports, track tonnage and comparisons of material information, current recent program work, current carrier road work program current work, and CWR program if required. For information, general FRA policy, refer to the general part 2, part 4, chapter 2 to this issue. Such property and entry, refusal of permanent inspection, forcible interference with the office's duty, release the entry, or strike or labor disputes. Before starting an inspection, inspectors should introduce themselves to all present and obtaining a list of individuals participating in the inspection. Inspector may explain the reason for the inspection as regular to ensure the carrier inspection process is adequate in finding, reporting, and remedying non-track safety standards compliant conditions, follow-up or re-inspection, regular inspection to ensure proper remedial action. A complaint, unsafe conditions by an individual group or entity. The caution may be used to not identify the complaint in that mandatory divulge that you are on a complaint investigation as it was compromised investigation. Inspector should consult the regional track safety specialist. Accidents and caused by the derailments, accidents, etc. Waiver, investigation, relief of the track safety standards, ATIP, FRA, geometry, car inspections, special inspections such as focus inspections or program enforcement. During the work safety briefing prior to the inspection, all parties should understand that the FRA goal is to help the carrier improve safety as well as become suggestions and ideas. Closing conference. Upon completion of an inspection, the inspector should provide a carrier representative a report with all the conditions that do not meet the minimum safety requirements. Field reporting is discussed in Chapter 2. The reporting exemption is standard is discussed in Chapter 4. Chapter 2, FRA Federal Railroad Administration Track Safety Standards Compliance Manual, Chapter 2, Field Reporting and Procedure Forms.